It's been a couple days since I've recorded, but the rain is finally gone, and I figured I would continue on with the video a little bit. So there you go. You can see our bandsaw. We got a brand new bandsaw we're going to be setting up this summer and cutting lots of wood with that. But I'm going to take you guys on a little journey all the way across the property. I'm going to show you some of the cool spots we got. Ahead of us is the pond. Really cool. We're going to have a little picnic area up there. And so, yeah, come along. Let's see what we all got. This here is the driveway we came on when we first arrived. You can see I got a couple of hay wagons there. And as you look around, there's a couple other good stuff that we're going to be exploring. The horses do go back here occasionally, so I'm going to try to walk nice and steady. Hopefully my mic doesn't pick up too much of the crinkling of leaves. And let's see what we got here. Right here we have our riding arena. It's going to be the outdoor one. So it's got nice loose gravel, the really fine stuff. And then way in the back you can see our old bulldozer. And we got a nice big dump trailer. And over on the right hand side of the trail, nice big pasture, bunch of trees in it. The horses use this every once in a while. But yeah, it's going to be good. I'm wondering if this is where I'm going to put my cows once I get them. We just came from that trail over there, and you can see our gravel for the outdoor riding arena. And we're making our way up toward the end of this trail. Now it goes over there, and that's a right of way, you could say. It's a nice gravel road. You can take a tractor there all throughout the year, and also a vehicle for most part, but I'll show you that later on. This bulldozer is what I want to check out next. Here we go. That's the old cat. I'm going to try to make my way over there without falling into a bunch of water. It's real swampy out here. It smells like an old diesel, which I really like. My goodness. Let me get up on that seat there. Well, it's an old cat, all right. I mean, nothing fancy to her, but that is an old cat. It is a beautiful looking machine. Nice and old. I'm pretty sure this thing still works. It'll be fun to play around with this thing once in a while. Let's see what else we got. Actually, before I cut the video off, way over there is an abandoned house, so that's going to provide me with hours of entertainment exploring that. Well, here you see the old cat. I was using a lav mic and it's giving me a lot of whine, so I'm going to be re-recording this, if that's a word. But yeah, an old cat bulldozer. Nothing fancy to her, but she's a nice little beast. And yes, it does work. Watch. I'll turn this over for just a sec so you can hear it. Oh, we gotta push her in. Yeah, she got a lot of juice. Kind of fun. There she is in all her glory. I'll try to do a little walk around. But yeah, this is also found on the farm. Can't do a very smooth walk around, but you guys will get it. I'm trying to not get too much wind, but with a lav mic I keep getting screeches, and without a lav mic then I get wind. There you go, a little D5. Ain't she pretty? We've made our way from the bulldozer and the abandoned house way over there. And we circle around. There's an old abandoned camper, but now we come to the orchard. This is got berries and apple trees. Doesn't look like much yet because obviously it's very early spring here. But why don't we go take a little walk and you'll see what I mean. This is going to be the shakiest video on YouTube, guaranteed. Need a gimbal. Somebody needs to buy me a gimbal. Maybe I'll have to do it myself. But yeah, you can see we got all kinds of apple trees here. Still making my way through this orchard and trying to walk gentle. My goodness, it takes a lot. I need a selfie stick and a gimbal. Oh boy, yeah. We're gonna walk around the perimeter of this orchard here. And there's a trail going out just beyond. I believe you can start to see it now. If you look right toward the center of your screen, you should see a nice grassy little knoll there, and that goes up to the main road there. So that's where I'm going to go to next. Here we are, a little bit of water and whatnot from either side of the ditch. But you can kind of see our house way in the distance. Up there's that dump trailer we touched on a little earlier. You can kind of see it in the distance, but yeah, this is the right of way. The old raised up bed here, and we're gonna go for a walk along here. Obviously I can't record everything because that'll be like an hour-long video of me just walking and huffing puffing, and nobody needs to see that. We've gone a little way already, and you can already see a nice little open spot. There's a little bit of garbage there, but this open spot here would be great for pulling in a camper or something. It's got some trees in front of it that'll no doubt leaf over. Should make a really nice camp spot. Throw a couple tents or whatever. But just beyond that, again, I'm going to try to walk as decently as I can, but I'm a little crippled in one foot today. So my walking is not on par with, you know, some of these YouTubers that got their fancy equipment. But the reason I wanted to walk a little was so I could show you guys over on this side. We got a second orchard. Not as big, not as fancy. This one's been neglected, but that's okay. That's why we got the farm, right? We're here to fix things up. We're here to make things look really good. So from here, I'm going to be going past. I'm going to be going way over there. Yeah, and I'm going to go show you guys the grove next before we travel further down that trail. We have reached the grove. Now, I don't know exactly what kind of evergreens those are. I have a feeling they're pine, but could be spruce as well. I don't know, I'm not a tree expert. I'm gonna go walk a little further along, and I'll show you guys how nice this grove looks. So, here we go. You can see we got a little bit of electrical tape to keep the horses on one side of the grove. We don't want them everywhere. But look at the way those trees line up, isn't that beautiful? And then same way with all of these rows, they just line up so nice. Got a little bit of a road in between. Let's just follow this for a little bit. There you are. I love a good row of anything, really. Just makes it look so much neater. You can see the run-in shelter we have for the horses there. That is going to be my temporary solution for where I put my bees. So you can see there's another nice little pasture. We call this a pasture too. But yeah, I'm going to see if I can walk over to that shelter, and we'll see if we can have a peek inside. Well, this is the run-in. You can see we got the old Fortson tractor, as well as one Husqvarna. Way in the back is another Husqvarna. But yeah, there's another trail, goes way out there, as well as a second grove. But let's go back to that old orchard, and let's go see what we can find beyond the trail. From our scraggly old orchard, let's just look down that road again, and over here we got another nice big wide open spot. We could probably throw in a nice campsite or two, maybe a cabin. Could be a really nice spot here. You can totally tell there's another nice little camp spot up ahead, but I just walked to the end of this spot, the one that I was just telling you about. You can tell it's pretty big. Like, you could get quite a few campers in here, or cabins, whatever. And there's a couple of trails, so I'm gonna go snoop around those trails for a sec. Well, trails turned out to be a bit of a dud. Just a little swampy area. I mean, all in all, it's not bad. You got trails come from two different directions there. Off over there, as well as over there. They just kind of meet here. But this would be a nice place if we cut down a few of these skinny trees. We could really put a nice cabin back here. I think it'd be really nice. We've reached a swampy area here. Now, there's only one reason why we could have swamps like this. Other than that, it's a really low area, and then there's been a lot of rain. But trust me, there's another reason for it. We got beavers. And we got lots of beavers. So if anyone needs a pelt, I mean, I could supply you with quite a few. Once I talk to the game warden and get a nuisance license. You'll see very soon what I mean with needing a nuisance license. We're reaching the Beavers Dam and Lodge. You can see they got a bunch of droppings. All those really dark spots, yeah, those are beaver droppings. If you look very closely at all those trees, you'll see a bunch of them kind of sharpened like a pencil. Because just beyond that trail there is where the Beaver Lodge is. Bunch more droppings everywhere. Have a look at the artwork of these beavers. This here, sharpened like a pencil. Down there, that one, and you just see it on and on and on. And way up there is where the Beaver Lodge is. You just see an upturned roots there, but I'll show you guys in just a sec. There you have it. That there is the Beaver Lodge, the beaver's home. And that swamp we walked by before, it all connects. So they got a nice big pond here. And here they made themselves a dam. Really well constructed. I'm surprised it's holding. Like their artwork is just bar nothing I've ever seen before. And you'll see right here, this is level 1. Then it drops down about 4 or 5 feet. You got level 2, and then right over there, where you see my finger, there's another dam and it drops another level. It's almost like the Panama Canal out here. So cool. Now we come to the reason why I need to get rid of some of these beavers. They've done flooded everything, even my road. So I don't really want to hunt them down, but if need be, I'll trap them and do it the ethical way. But yeah, you can see there's a little bit of flow there. I broke some of the culvert open from yesterday when I went for a walk here. You can tell right here from this side, they have pretty well blocked it off. Let's see if I can do a shot without dropping my camera on the water. There you are. Hopefully that focuses. But yeah, they've done flooded everything down here. And it's not good. Not really good. As you can see, they washed my road right out. So we'll have to deal with them. I don't mind that other lodge, the one that we just looked at last. But they seem to be doing more and more destructive work. There you can see they've washed out my road. They built a bit of a bank here. I'll have to take some sort of machinery and break this all apart and drain it out. But we're just about at the end of this road here. I'm gonna go hop over all these puddles, and I don't necessarily need you guys to watch me jump around. I'll be right back, guys. There we are. Now we're on the other side. So have a look again. We got a culvert right down here. Barely dribbling. Just ever so barely dribbling. See that? And when we follow this culvert up to this side, it's entirely flooded. I honestly don't even know where the culvert is. I think it's somewhere over there where you see that stick. So, yeah, I'll have to bring the backhoe in and clean her out. Little rascal's been doing a lot of work. Time to destroy their work, I guess. And in order to destroy all the work that the beavers do, we have the very, very suitable tool. If we look over on our left, that there will take care of a beaver's business in no time. So why don't we go have a peek at that? I'm gonna go jump over and see what it looks like. 200E deer. Now that toy looks like it could be a lot of fun. I've dabbled around with excavators a few times. I think this is an excellent tool. I think we should be able to have a lot of fun with the little beavers. Looks to me like the controllers are all very typical to any other excavator. As you can tell, nothing new, nothing fancy, but this thing would definitely get the job done. Well, this should about do it for this video. I know it's going to be plenty long. Now, I know you guys haven't seen the farm site yet per se. It's just been kind of the wilderness around. But the thing is, I'm reaching the end of my trail here. So that's a good sign for the end of the video. But more importantly, the reason why I can't be on the farm right now is because that we have our 14-day isolation going on. So that is our local government telling us that because we moved to a different province, that we need to stay home for 14 days, no contact with anyone, just to make sure that we're not spreading this pandemic around. So it gives me a lot of time to, you know, walk the trails, check out the land. But believe me, there's a video coming showing all of our good stuff that you can find on our farm. And there will be many more videos after this. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Leave a like if you guys did like the video. If you guys want to have any questions answered. If you guys want to add any comments, please feel free. Comment section below there. And if you guys are new to the channel or you haven't done so yet, consider subscribing. Thank you very much for sticking through with the video. We'll definitely see you on the next one. Have a good day, guys.